I know it's been a little minute since I made my last video, but a lot of stuff has been happening. I mean, not too much with the car necessarily, but a lot of planning and a lot of stuff going on. So soon I'm gonna be getting the whole roof replaced from the pillars. So we're gonna cut it from below the pillar on all 3 pillars, and then we're just gonna replace it. I already have the roof. Right now I'm just about to try to take out the glass. We're gonna see if I can attempt it myself. If not, you know, I can just call somebody, but I just want to see if I can do it myself. So first part is probably just getting all this stuff off and getting this bottom piece of trim off. You gotta do the front and the rear windshield. Honestly shouldn't be too hard. I mean, there's already plenty of holes, so it ain't gonna be too crazy. So I've seen a lot of people using like wire saws and, you know, stuff like that. So I've also seen people use like paracord, like put it in there and then, you know, just kind of loosen up everything. Might try to do that. Might try to see if I have some paracord around the house, but we can see. This one shouldn't be too hard. There's already a gap right here and right here, so I'll just get the rest of this stuff off, which should be easy enough, and we'll see. All right, so I don't necessarily have a wire saw, but I'm gonna look for some other stuff to see if I might have something that could work. But for now, could just cut the rest of this stuff out, because I mean, that's pretty bad. You see all that right in here. None of this is even good anymore, so it don't even matter at this point. Seen a couple people use these scrapers right here. This one a little dirty, but it worked. Yeah. All right, so it's slowly getting better. As you can see, I got one of these. I forgot what they're called off the top of my head, but I'm getting it off slowly right now, and I should just be able to, you know, dig it out after. Trying to get all this sealing off. You can see I can just kind of push it with my fingers right now. It's not very hard. So I'm gonna just keep going with that. The front is gonna be a little bit harder. Not really even that much harder, just because of this trim, but that'll be the only reason. So I just have to find a way to take the trim off and just go around it. But so that should be it right now. I'm just taking all the trim off. Look how much rust this is, man. I am so glad I'm getting this whole thing replaced. So I'm getting all this replaced, and it's gonna come out to like right here. But I'm getting all this is gonna get redone. I didn't know how bad the rust was, because if you look, like all this stuff right here was covering it up. And you could tell somebody tried to seal it up. They put like caulking glue or some shit, you know, in here. But it's almost out. It's starting to move a lot. Might just try to pull it out how it is now, but we'll see. Might just have to take off a little bit more. All right, so essentially what I'm doing right now is having the screwdriver, and I just kind of push it in, and I just flick it out. It's so old and brittle that half the time it's just, you know, you see how it's just breaking off. And I'm not really damaging the glass or anything like that. It's pretty simple. And like I have my hand in here to wedge it out so I don't damage the glass. Might just be able to just pop it out now instead of going all the way around. See? It's coming right out. It's pretty bad shape. It looks almost like Bondo or something. Somebody tried to seal this thing up horribly. See, I got this part all the way out though. Got this whole piece out right here. Man. Let me go around the other side. Yeah, I did not expect the rust to be that bad under here though. Let's see if it'll be able to come out though. Oh, shit. Well, I think I got it out. Yep, got the whole piece out. All right. Yeah. It's pretty simple for me to get it out. I mean, just because my weathering strips were so old. But, I mean, I've seen a lot of people use wire saws, even like pieces of paracord to like run it through and loosen up the seal. But it was pretty simple for me. Just took a screwdriver to the ceiling and just popped it off. So I just took the back windshield out. As you can see, all I used was a screwdriver and, you know, a box cutter. But it's a lot worse than I thought it was gonna be. But then again, this whole thing is gonna get replaced, so I'm not really too worried about it. Somebody tried to use Bondo to seal up these holes right here. If you look, like here's a piece. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's Bondo. And there's another hole on the other side. And also, I was ripping out huge chunks of Bondo over here. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know who in their right mind thought Bondo was gonna seal this stuff up. But it's not too much to worry about because this whole thing is just gonna get cut out and replaced, so not too worried about it. But it's just like, why? I kind of want to keep these drip rails just because they're like the chrome ones, and I believe the roof that I got is coming off of a Biscayne, so it's gonna be like body colored. So I'll probably talk to him about that. But yeah, this is way worse than I thought. At least I got it out though. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the end of the video. I don't have too much to talk about. I need to get the front windshield out too, so that's gonna be another story because I gotta get the chrome off of it. But yeah, so the roof is gonna get replaced, and once that's done and I have pretty much all the body work, this is my main thing right now, the roof, because I'd rather get the top than the bottom, because you know that's the best way to take care of rust, is from top to bottom. Already you can see the rear seat panel, it's looking pretty bad, but I got one right over there, just right over there, so yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, and down there, there's the original build sheet. Look, hold on, now I gotta grab it. So this is the original build sheet, and since this car is badly rusted and sat for like almost 20 years, sadly this is what it's left to. I can tell that this was the build sheet though because of the little holes they have right here. Kind of mad. I wish that there was another one on the car, but there's not. Just set that right there. But yeah, let me know what other stuff y'all would like to see on this channel. Yeah, I just took out the windshield, the rear windshield, with a screwdriver. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I've never heard of anybody doing that. But let me know what other stuff you want to see. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be there whenever this thing gets replaced, so I'm probably not gonna be able to record it. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up.